Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to another episode of this Salford City career mode in FIFA 20. Halfway now through this season, as we are halfway pretty much through the January transfer window and a brand new year, 2026. 7 full years now into this thing. We have got some somewhat pretty big games coming up. I mean, Leicester, Leeds and Wolves are teams that are all in the bottom half of the Premier League table, and you know, we could be on for yet another Premier League potential title season if we can hold our nerve. But this is the game I really am looking forward to today. This is the second leg of the Carabao Cup to get my spot in the final, make it to Wembley. We were able to win the last one 4-3 in what was a cracking game, so hopefully we can see it out. But then in February, we're getting really close to the knockout stage, round of 16, and then we've been nice with the draw. We've got Sassuolo, who we're going up against. We are 4 points off of Chelsea at the moment, who have only lost one game all season long, and the team also above us in second are Liverpool. They've only lost 2 games. Everyone else has lost 3, 4 or 5 in that little span as well. You see how just ridiculously tight it is between the top 6. I'm just going to start calling us, we're part of that top 6, so technically now top 7, I don't know. But Arsenal are somewhat in contention as well. They're not completely out of it with like 17 more games left to go. It's going to be an insane finish to the season, no matter what. All those games against the top 6 are going to be so important, which is why right now this is where my mindset's at. I'll play the Carabao Cup, Sim FA Cup games. I don't really mind unless I get pretty deep into the comp. And also the Champions League games, I've got to play those too. So there are a lot of Premier League games that I'm actually probably just going to skip over and hope that by simulating we get the job done. This will be one of those games. Leicester City again on the downward end of the table, and we just got a 2-1 win, thankfully, with Neres banging one in the 81st minute. If I'm right, I think Marcus Rashford scored the other goal there too, which means he's now up to, yes, 42 goals from 33 games, which is insane, but he's now up to 30 Premier League goals for the season in 22 games, people. And even though he is on set to have like one of the biggest years ever, he's 2 goals away from equaling the fucking record already, and it's January. Like, he's 100% going to break it. But Sadio Mane is still hot on his heels. We're seeing the 2 most unbelievable seasons ever, and they're all happening simultaneously scoring-wise from these individuals. I just do not know, man. I do not know. We have got another transfer offer here for Evan Ndicka, 60 million. And look, I just sold Javi Hernandez. I also have Evan Ndicka on the bench. If I sell this man, I will have to go and get another defender. Like, I don't know. But part of me is curious to see how much I really could get. I mean, 60 million already seems like a pretty decent offer. But I would like to think hopefully there's more we could get out of Barcelona. So I'm going to counter offer this. If they come back with like a high 60s, maybe I'll think about it and we'll go for someone else. If I was to go for another centre-back, there is this man who I believe is the Diogo Godin regen. His name's Esteban Lopez, 6'5", thank you very much. And he's got a release clause which is pretty high, but I reckon he's got banging potential and it'd kind of almost be worth it. Plus, we got a great deal buying, Konate from Atletico Madrid too. We're just going to gut their team of all their best centre mids. Maybe a Junior Firpo or like a Sergio Reguilon as well wouldn't be a bad pickup either. I don't really need another left back or right back though, so I'd probably go for a centre mid, a centre back. Regardless, the next game we have coming up will be against Leeds, a transfer offer for Angelino. Don't even waste my time with that. I'm not letting him go anywhere. But yeah, this one as well will probably sim too. Again, there are too many pretty key fixtures coming up, and I have faith in the team, the starting 11 team, even away, to get it done against a potential relegation team here in Leeds. And we do 3-1, another goal for Rashford. He's 1 away from equaling the record. Oh, and okay, 73.5 million for Ndicka is actually pretty decent, I have got to seriously consider that. For a guy that is now in my reserves and is not really going to get picked all too often, that is pretty good money. I'm genuinely thinking I'm about ready to take that, and I think I will. I'm going to accept that. Ndicka, sorry mate, you're heading to Barcelona. Not that I'm sure you'd be too upset with that. Marcus Rashford too, by the way. We have just got a huge offer in for him of nearly 100 million, but you just know he's the most untouchable player in the history of this whole career mode right now with the way he's playing. So I'm not letting him go. Even if I could get 200 million for him, I would not sell him. Not even going to bother delegating. It's a straight rejection. He is not going anywhere. He's my talisman. He is going to hopefully lead me to another Premier League title, a Carabao Cup, That'd be nice. And maybe even a Champions League. Oh, plus we've got a record that we're going for as well. I'm not going to take him out and sell him one goal away from breaking or at least equaling that record. And I guess because we haven't, played too many games in a row and bloody, Wolves are doing okay, they're mid-table, I'll play at least this one. Then after that, we'll sim the Birmingham round of 32 game and play the second leg of the Carabao Cup before we move on into February. I'll play the starting 11 for this game, sim the game against Birmingham with my second team, and then hopefully most of my starting 11 will be fresh for the second leg of the Carabao Cup. Let's keep our fingers crossed for it. But main team out there hoping to get the job done. Rain is coming down, but I wonder if today, despite the shittier setting, is this the day we get Rashford that goal scoring record? I don't know, it might be. Fingers crossed this could be the day. If we don't break it, maybe we equal it. I don't know, who knows. The same old usual starting 11 for us, but what does Wolverhampton Wanderers look like for this one? They've got Jack Butland in goal, 5 at the back. Adama Traore still playing in the wing fullback position along with Vinagre. Styles, Baselli and Barty, interesting. Zapata and Patrick Catrone up top. Intriguing team. A lot of new faces for sure. But we are underway with this game now against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I am just trying to bloody pull my plays into position. I played him offside there. At least I fucking hope I did. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I definitely thought he was off. Oh my lordy lord. No one is picking up Adama Traore. This is concerning. Cleared away by Hermoso. Literally straight at Barty though. And then no one's picking up Catrone. Barty. That has got through. I have no idea how many bodies, yet somehow it's gone through on goal, but it's hit the post. Once again, they're going to Adama Traore a lot. There's the tackle. Michelino. Lost it. Got it back. Oh, fucking hell. Just couldn't get the ball back off of them and at least keep it and whack it upfield. I was trying to fucking just retain possession, but I just wasn't able to get the pass off. I just got clipped. And again, look, the ball's there. There I go to pass it off, but Zapata gets in the way. I miss with that tackle, and then just getting beaten at the near post fucking so easily. Like, Lafont is giving that so much space in the attempted fucking save. That's 2. Oh, what a fucking save, Jack Butland, you absolute wanker. Are you kidding me how we didn't get that? Oh, it's gone in. I've tried a little routine and it's actually worked. And Ibrahima Konate, I think, has got his first ever goal for Salford, and it's at home in the Salford City Stadium. I genuinely cannot believe that fucking worked. I tried to get my centre-back in front of their goalkeeper and just put it in an awkward area. I don't even know if this is going to be credited to him. This could be an own goal. There are so many bodies in the way there. Might have come off of his hand, maybe. I don't know. This should have been written off of its VAR. But I think it might be given to him, actually. Second look. Oh, my God, and it is too. His first goal in the Premier League. His first goal for Salford. Get in. Welcome. Well, I got to keep trying that shit then. I mean, that looked unconventional. But it somehow ended up in the net. So, fuck it. We'll keep doing it. Oh, that is... Fuck off! Did so well to block that, and I got no reward. If I fucking got possession back there after making that, I would have probably gotten a goal. Like another goal. Oh, that's a good move. Fuck him. I was very aggressive on that, and they just fucking hit me with a move, this Baselli bloke, to go around one of mine, and then that was it. I feel like I did make one tackle, I just didn't get the bounce. Look, good move to go around me there. And I tried to make the interception there with Konate, and again, I am not getting any help from Lafont, which is weird, because again, that's there to be saved. Get something on it, but not enough. Surely it won't. Oh, no, not on that occasion. Okay, fair enough. Fucking Jesus, they're playing it around me like this is ridiculous. And fucking hell, I did not even get close to that. What a move. They played it around my fucking team like I did not even fucking get a look. What in the fuck is going on? Can we wake the fuck up for a second, please? What the hell was that? We have got to fucking throw this thing forward so quick, like you have no idea. Jesus over the top! You wouldn't even let me fucking play it, ref. Really? He was on. He was making that move. Oh, man. 3-1 down. And just fucking shambles at the back. Right, where's the pass? Fuck's sake. Taking too long. And again, where's the tack? Oh, I tell you what. I'm fucking finished. This has been so incredibly shit defensively. I cannot fucking fathom it. But I went in for a tackle fully expecting him to clip the ball there, and he's just missed. Can I actually see what happened here? I go in for a tackle. Did I miss this? It's right there. It is there. Why doesn't he swing? It doesn't even look like he's attempted to make a tackle there when I fucking clearly tried to tell him, hey, make a tackle. If I somehow get a fucking point out of this, then that's a brilliant result. Well, no, fuck off. Oh my god! Oh, wow. I'm just about ready to fucking just chalk this off. Fine, the game's over. Let's just be done with this. Are you kidding me? Hermoso's on him. He gets in front. Goes up for the header, no one's contesting, and again, Lafont beaten. It's just been a fucking shit day. Not just my defending, but Lafont is giving me fucking nothing today. It is 5-1. What the fuck is going on? You just have a bad day like this every now and again. But I don't even... You know, this is going to sound ridiculous. I don't even feel like I fucking defended that poorly. I don't even know how this is the scoreline. Lo Celso. He's offside anyway, but still the keeper made the save. Butland has made some pretty good stops. My fucking keeper has done nothing. Rashford, I need to get you on the ball here, son, because you have not done anything really in the game. Angelino, this has actually brilliantly worked. Oh, I was about ready to see that fucking get saved by Butland as well. At least that time we were able to get something. Thank you. Angelino, touch, fires, and that's his first goal since coming back from a pretty big injury. So, welcome back. Unfortunately, it's in a bit of a shambolic display. Is there a miracle comeback on here? I need to be so fucking perfect if I'm just to get a point. Oh, no. Come on, stay in the way, stay in the way, stay in the way. Fuck you and your fucking mother. Fuck all of you. You've all had a fucking shit day. I'm going to take you to the training session and whip the fucking shit out of you. Not just literally, but fucking in the training sessions. I would kill every one of these motherfuckers. The first good save that Lafont makes of the day. Like, I am just holding down RBNA. Like, hey guys, all you have to do is try to crowd him, win the ball back, and at the very least, stop the cutback. Instead, you give him the fucking gap to do just what I don't want you to fucking let him do. You're all useless. You're all fucking cunts. Let's write the whole day off, because you're all fucking shit today. You're a disgrace. It's unbelievable how I was literally holding down A and trying to get him in, trying to get my defenders in between the guy on the ball and the goal. And they, when I stopped moving them, like by myself, they were moving out the way, so they were giving him the option to cut it back. I had to keep moving them to get back into position. Like, fuck off. That is so poor. What a horrible, horrible day. I've never experienced anything like that. They just got a few goals in a row, some of which were fucking really unbelievably well worked, and I just did not even get near, and others were just fucking shenanigans. What a shit day. I've conceded 6. I've had bad defensive days. Nothing like that before. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care if I upset some players here. Some morale's going to get tanked. I don't give a fuck. Because some players need to know that this was not fucking good enough. Here we go. We should have kept it going. It was bound to happen eventually. It was good while it lasted. While I won't be too harsh here, I will say it was good while it lasted. Because, okay, for us to go, they're asking like an invincible season. We'd already lost 3 games, so there's no point. I don't even know. A disappointing result. What went wrong? Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. They played better. We were unlucky. There's a lot to improve on. Fucking oath. And you can all cry about it all you want. You're fucking professionals. You should admit that today was shit and that you were all fucking shit. And it seems the second match against Wolverhampton Wanderers didn't go to plan. What went wrong? You basically asked me the same question. I don't have an explanation. The lads did their best. The pressure was high. The lads did not do their best. The pressure was not high. And I have an explanation. You just didn't fucking turn up today. That's all. That was all that needs to be said. The pressure was high. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna, let's not tank morale anymore. But I think I've made it clear that I'm not happy. God damn. I still cannot believe that has just happened. Whatever. We're going to switch over to the second team for this game. FA Cup. Home game, Birmingham. They're like a championship team. We can get this done, I'm sure, with the second squad. Fuck, after that last game, it's almost better me simming games. I'm probably more likely to get a better result. We get a 2-1 win. Ferreira's missed a lot of penalties lately. Oh, I'm just going to say that. It feels like it's coming up a lot. And god damn, we got 2 injuries in the same fucking game. One to Arthur McCall. That's not ideal. Another for Angel Gomez. That's not ideal either, because we don't actually have a super amount of high quality rated midfielders at the moment anyway. Indika has been sold, so we get 60 million for him, and I have now even more cash to spend around and play around with. But depending on how bad this injury for Angel Gomez is, I could very well go and try to grab someone else. 7 days? fucking 8 weeks. Oh my god. That's not good. That's really not good. That means now that my midfield trio is still Angelino, Lo Celso, and Ferreira, but Gomez is now injured. So I am probably going to have to put... Well, Mandragora is injured. When we get him back, that'll be nice. But I'm probably going to have to go with Ovi Mikkelbust for now. And so I've got two, like, below 80 rated centre midfielders as my backup. Not ideal. Lunda can hold his own. Mikkelbust is just a big fucking unit that can... is a good defensive option for me. But I don't know if I want to rely on these guys too much. I have got some players in my shortlist that I can sign. If we're a little weak on midfielders, maybe I can go for this man Zoran Medic. And you'll notice a theme, believe me. We've got Zoran Medic, shit skill moves, but I think I can get around that with a centre midfielder. The weak foot's good there, so I don't think that's all too bad. And you look at his physical stats, fuck me. Pace is there, agility, balance, the stamina is great, the strength of reactions, all that. Ball control, nice, passing, crossing, dribbling, all that stuff. The passing especially is great. You know, that's not too bad. The finishing is lackluster, but as a midfielder, not a bad option. 5'5", it's a bit But this man is, I believe, the Modric regen, so he might be quite decent. And apparently I can get him on the cheap. Maybe. He might be in the last year of his contract. I could go for him. You've also got this man here. Now, he's wearing a fucking beanie. Alright, crazy. I don't know what else to say. He's wearing a fucking beanie. Never seen that before. Okay, but whatever. Let's look at the stats here. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. That doesn't really matter. It's the positions, isn't it? It's a right wing, centre forward, striker, Argentinian, and he's playing for a La Liga club. What do you think that means? That's the Messi regen. And as we saw here, Luis Gustavo Neves, I've been saying it for ages, this man is the Ronaldo regen. So, I would very much like to go for all three of these people if we can. We probably need the midfielder the most, so I might go for him first, and then I'll go for the Ronaldo regen, and then the Messi regen. Let's just see if we can get three solid regens into our team straight away. And also, just by the way, this man here, Ryan Baker, this man is the Bale regen, I'm pretty confident as well, but we don't really need him, so I'm just going to go for these three. If we are going to sign a right winger, bloody, you know it's going to be the Messi regen. Apparently we can get him for a really good amount of money. I'm still going to be fair though and offer 40 million. So even if we get him for 2.5 mil less than his value, I'll live with that. But instead, no, they want a 20% sell-on clause. You know what? We're getting pretty late in the career mode. I might even just roll with that, but I might bring it down to like 45 maybe. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go 45 mil, submit that offer. Hopefully they take that. 20% is still a shitload of money now that I think about it. I should have brought that down. Let's say we sell this guy in the future for like 80 million, or let's say, to keep it simple for me, 100 million. That's $20 million that they'd be entitled to. They've actually finessed me there. I should have known better. It looks like I actually can't go for the Messi regen. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it. I'll be able to go for him next season, so we'll do that. But what we will do, because we don't really need a right winger really, but we could do with another backup striker, I suppose. So after, especially, you know, selling Poulsen. So yeah, we might go for this man as well. It's the same deal where they said I could buy him for less than his value. I'm going to offer 12. Oh my god, and this time they actually weren't kidding. We just signed the Ronaldo regen for 12 mil. Holy hell, boys, that's too good. And yeah, now I think if I have more money, I can go and grab another centre-back. Now, I could go looking for some other players, but if I wanted, there is Esteban Lopez, 95 mil. That's a lot of money. It's way above his value, but he has good potential. Maybe I might still just keep looking, though. For now, though, honestly, I'm just going to delegate these contract talks. We'll bump this up just to try to absolutely make sure that they come through. And the same for Medic. Yeah, we will delegate and bump that up, and that should hopefully be enough. I'm looking for promising defenders, and the only one that my scouts have found so far is Esteban Lopez. I'm wondering if I can't just try to get him for 50, 60 mil. If I have to pay the release clause, I might do it. Or after doing a little bit more scouting, I could go for this man, Diogo. How do we pronounce this? Lite or Lite, whatever it is. Diogo, we'll just call him. He's got a $10 million release clause. That is like almost a third of his value. That's a bloody bang on bargain right there. I really should exploit that. And it saves me a bit of cash. You know what? They're about the same. I'll do it. I'll do it. Rather than pay 90 million for a guy that, yes, will inevitably get up to high 80s, I'm just gonna go for this one. He's only a backup. So we'll delegate this man's contract. Okay, let's recap this. We'll send that off. In the end, we sold an 86 rated Indica. We got about 50 to 60 million back for him. Now we've signed a replacement who's a little lower overall, but not by too much. And we only bought him for 10 mil. So we've essentially made about 40, 50 million and downgraded slightly for a backup player that'll probably play only like 4 or 5 games. I think I've done pretty well financially. I will just advance on ahead now to the semi-final, the second legs, and hope, there we go, we have got one player accepted, Neves is accepted, and we're just waiting on Medic. In that case, I will accept that. The Ronaldo regen is in, and Diogo is also coming in, so we have a backup. We will call upon him if anything happens to Kamara, Kanate, or Hermoso. Very good. The starting 11 looks pretty set, you know. I don't mind it. We've got a full starting 11, fully fit, ready to go, with a 4-3 lead on aggregate. I still don't know if it's an away goal. I'm pretty sure in the Carabao Cup, in the EFL Cup, away goals don't matter. Like, they just do not matter. So, if they go in and win this game 1-0, I think we're going to have to go to extra time or penalties, whatever it is. But I'll just try to look to win the game outright and hope that we can book our spot at Wembley and another Carabao Cup, if not our first ever Carabao Cup final. Alright, come on lads, it is time to see this shit out. Book our spot in the final of this Carabao Cup. It was a insane game in the last one. Like, legit, I could not believe how crazy that game was. It was a pretty insane last game where we came back from 3-1 down to win it 4-3. Lo Celso with a hat-trick against his old side. I wonder if he can grab a few more against them today. We have got to be, oh my god, so much fucking better, so much fucking sharper. And I need that man Rashford on the ball way more because he barely got a touch of it in the Wolves game. Let's just forget about it and hopefully play like we did for the last 30 minutes, the last time we faced these guys. Come on, let's go. One more game left and we are at Wembley. Good interception from Ronaldo And. He can get back on his bike again. No, instead, looks like we're going to switch. But who do I have to go to? Not an awful lot up ahead of me. Now we're starting to make our move, though. Now we are starting to make our move, and I can see a bit of a gap. I'm going to exploit it with the pace and a low cross. And, oh, it's still there, though. Oh, he's done it again. Giovanni Lo Celso. Wasn't how we drew it up, but it is in. 5-3 on aggregate now, and it's looking good. A perfect start to today. Rashford has that pace. When you have a little bit of a gap there, the keeper going to ground. That is what the key was. If he doesn't, if he keeps his feet, we're probably not scoring that one. And the bounce clearly helping us out with the first initial shot being blocked and it's sitting for Lo Celso like that. He's got 4 goals against his old team in just a little over 90 minutes. What? He is running right. He had 1 goal in the Carabao Cup up to this point. Now he's probably like the equal highest scorer in the fucking competition. That is amazing. Rashford's going to have a go! The touch and spin and wide. Fucking hell. Knew that would happen. Oh, fucking hell. And I knew that would happen. Lottie has to win. Lottie has to win that. He has to bump his man every fucking time they get tangled. Every time it's my player that's in a battle with another player, mine is the one that gets tangled up their fucking legs and they are the one that fumble and shit. It's never the opposition team. It's never the player on the AI team. It's always getting fucking beaten at the near post constantly. Alban Lafont. Alright, well we still have the lead on aggregate anyway, so that's fine, I guess, but still not happy with that Renan Lottie. Fuck me. Thought I was going to be able to stop that. That's going to be a free kick. I can't fucking get the ball off these guys at the moment. I mean, I'm winning. I'm getting so many tackles. I'm just not getting it. Then comes that cross. Cleared away from Konate. That is a brilliant one, you know. That's going straight to Jesus. Jesus, go, mate. Get on your bike. We have time for this attack. Jesus. Oh, fucking hell. Please get back on side. I hope he has. And he hasn't. I wasn't able to ever get you the ball there, Rashford, because you had a man straight in front. I just could not have got it to you. Half time. 1-1 in this game. Still leading on aggregate. It's going to go all the way to the fucking end with this team, won't it? Thank you. Pass there, and yes, we're on our way. Jesus, come on, he's going to get away. He's got to, and he's got to. Oh, the fucking outside of the post. Come on, mate, you're the captain. You got to start burying that shit. Fuck me. Yeah, they're putting that pressure on, aren't they? Really going for it now. Angelino, oh, fuck me. Oh, this is where they get you. Bang! Oh, you would! I thought I was going to win the fucking ball in the end. That slide wasn't even necessary. Here I am thinking that ball is there to be won. I almost get a feeling that Lafont getting in the fucking way has almost, because it's almost stopped him from winning the ball and making it a clean tackle. Oh dear. Oh, fuck me. Kane is going to go left. Yes, he does! Alban Lafont! Oh, man. Oh, man. And that was a good one too. We just went early with him. Oh, God, we keep it intact. The lead on aggregate. Cross whipped in, punched away Lafont again. Rashford. Oh, please. Oh, my God. Has to. And does! The keeper does not even bother. David Neres has finally done it. We have finally gotten our second of the day. We've got 2 now on aggregate, and that has to be that. That has to be the Carabao Cup final. Rashford slipping him in, settled, striked, and the keeper just stands and watches. Thank you, David Neres. There we fucking go at last. 2-1. We may just win this game out right now as well, when all I was doing was, it felt like just trying to hold out to the final whistle. Boot this thing forward, Lafont, end it. It is done. It is over. We are going back to Wembley Stadium in the Carabao Cup final. Finally, after 7 seasons, we've made it. And it's time. I don't know who we're going to face. We'll find out shortly. But well, what a bloody 2-legged affair that was against Tottenham. My goodness. Jam-packed, full of action, and we come out on the right result. It looks like Chelsea did manage a 2-1 win on aggregate against Everton. So we are taking on the team that, as things stand, are on top of the Premier League table in what will be a cracking final, Chelsea v Salford. Oh, actually, I say they were on top. They're not anymore. Liverpool have gone and taken that top spot. I've advanced ahead one more day, and Medic has also accepted his squad rotation player role, which, I mean, to be fair, that's what I wanted anyway. Alrighty then, the Modric regen is in, and he will be going on the bench, and he will pretty much straight away get game time. I mean, the other regen that we picked up, Neves, and even the other player, the other backup centre-back, these two will barely get any game time, at least out the gates, not really that much. But this man, Medic, he'll definitely make plenty of appearances off the bench, I assure you. So we're in deadline day, and of course, like we saw there, we've made the big signing of Medic, and obviously the Ronaldo regen, would have got the Messi regen, or we will eventually when we get to the next transfer window where we can actually go for him. Plus, obviously, that backup centre-back. I have seriously not much else to do. I've got about 100 mil in the budget, and part of me is like, I don't really know what I spend it on. I don't see a weakness in this team. Maybe I could go for another 90 rated centre mid, but do I really need one? I just don't know. After all, I am going to get Mandragora back. He's like 87. So he will again take the centre midfield up to like another crazy level. Diogo Dalot, I'm not going to let go. Legit, I don't know how many other better right backs are out there. Maybe apart from, say, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold. But Diogo Dalot's been doing the job for me just fine. 7 hours in, I think I got another email, but it's, yeah, retracted. I think it's just going to be a case of me advancing ahead, advancing, and I just don't seem to be getting any offers coming through my way. So yeah, a reasonably uneventful, it's got to be said, deadline day, and we now kick on with the second half of the season. This game against Watford and this game against Fulham, honestly, I'm probably about right. I want to leave it with the Manchester United away game. I want to play it, but also at the same time, what am I prioritising here? I said it's Champions League, so I'm genuinely thinking I'd have to play a somewhat rotated team for the Manchester United game, and then play a full-strength team for Sassuolo. I have to do it. And goddamn, I've only just noticed, 1, 2, 3 days after that, we have the final of the Carabao Cup against Chelsea. So this little period is going to be jam-packed. So let's just go and grab these 2 games out of the way, leave it with Manchester United, we get a 2-0 win, and Ronaldo Lodi gets on the score sheet. And have a look at this, we also have Mandragora back from his injury, and this is going to sound harsh, but I'm going to give him back the captain's armband. The only reason I'm doing that is because he's got the leadership trait and Pedro Jesus does not. Jesus was just captain in the meanwhile, but now Mandragora, he's got it back. I hope you guys can all understand. I'd rather not get a bunch of emails saying, hey, we should make this man captain simply because he's got the leadership trait that, our current captain, Pedro Jesus, doesn't, who has, by the way, gone up to a 92. Unreal. How far can he go? But the armband goes back to Mandragora. Don't worry, Jesus, you're still the vice captain. If anything happens to Mandragora, you're getting the armband. Now for the other game that we have against Fulham at home. Hopefully this should be another straight-up win. Fingers crossed. Look at their recent results. Nothing too pretty, but they've all just been 1-0 losses. Then you look at that. Lo Celso, Jesus with a brace, and Rashford. Rashford scored. I think that's the goal. That's tied the record. Indeed it is. Marcus Rashford has 32 Premier League goals, and here's the kicker. They've only come in 26 matches. He has 12 more games left to play. He grabs a goal in each of those. He finishes with 4 goals in one Premier League season. That is incredible. I can't help but feel like every single game that we play, or every single episode that we do, we're etching just a little further away, just like by a point or two, every single episode away from that top spot. We're not gaining ground, and it's frustrating. But with all these other competitions going on, I mean, whatever. We've got Man United away. We'll give that one a run. Salford round of 16. Then the final against Chelsea. Then we got another FA Cup game there. A big game against Man City. There are so many games in this little period that I just don't know if I have to play almost all of them. I could, if I really wanted to be cheeky, let's see. If this is a home game against Salford, I might sim this one. And it isn't. Well, fuck me. God damn it. I guess I'm not gonna, I'm playing all those games then. I'm playing like 3 games in a row. They're all just too important, man. And we're in the business end. We are in the business end of the season. We're about to tick over into March, not too long as well, so here we go. It's hitting up. It's heating up. If you want to win titles, this is when you've got to be at your best. So hopefully we can do that. And yeah, until the next episode, we'll leave things here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.